Hello friends, I'm back. It hasn't been a long time since we've spoken at all. Frankly, it's only been a couple days because I just reviewed Buff Bunny Collection's newest space collection, which just launched on Friday. Today's Sunday, and I'm already gearing up to film this video right here for Black Friday. So if you guys were holding out on shopping this new collection and were waiting for Black Friday, here I am. Here I freaking am with all the information that you need to know prior to shopping Buff Bunny Collection's Black Friday sale with confidence this year. I'm talking all of the sale logistics. I'm very much type A if you guys haven't already seen. So all the details that you could possibly ever need to know, tips and tricks, discounts by collection, my favorites from each collection, and so much more. So with that being said, we have a lot to go over and all the information is in my little handy dandy green iPad. So with that being said, let's begin. A little quick side note from those of you who did tune into my space collection review from last week. You might have noticed that the lighting very quickly and drastically changed from more white lighting to very yellow. And that was because I was relying on sunlight, natural sunlight, and you know, during this time of year, the sun sets very quickly and the lighting was just not it. So I told you guys that I was gonna invest into more lighting, which I did, and I'm using it today. So if you have any feedback for me about how this video looks, quality-wise, lighting-wise, I would love to know because I just wanna increase the quality for you guys who are viewing this video. So if everything looks good, let me know. If it looks like ass, let me know so I can work on changing it. But anywho, that aside. All right, sale details. First and foremost, when does the sale begin? There are actually two start dates. I'll make it less confusing for you guys, but there is early access for this sale. So Buff Bunny Collection's Black Friday sale starts for Insider and VIP Legacy List members on November 16th at midnight Central Time. Now you might be asking, what is Legacy List? It is their rewards program on their website. If you have ever purchased from Buff Bunny Collection before and created an account, you're actually already in the Legacy List. You earn points per every dollar spent. So if you're a Buff Bunny Collection fan and have purchased over the years, you might want to check the Buff Bunny Collection site right now, log into your account and go to your rewards portal, and chances are you might actually already be an insider or a VIP Legacy List members, and those two specific tiers are granted early access into sales. So once again, early access for insider and VIP Legacy List members begins November 16th at midnight Central Time. Otherwise, general access begins on November 17th, which is the following day at 1 p.m. Central Time, and it runs all the way through to Cyber Monday, which is November 27th, and ends at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. The sale amounts range from 10 to 70% off this year, very similar to last year, and as always, my code Tracy does stack an additional 10% off, so the sale is actually 20 to 80% off, which is absolutely freaking insane. But there are a little, like, you know, asterisks, terms and conditions and whatnot, right? If you are shopping early access, again, if you are an insider or Legacy List member, my code cannot be used during that time. So if you're wanting to support me, amazing, thank you so much. It is best to shop using my link, and that does track back to me, gives me a little bit of commission and supports me as per usual. But my code Tracy cannot be used during this time. It will not give you an additional 10% off. With that being said, here is my advice. If you have like a top priority list of however many items that you're like, I have to shop this, I do not want this to sell out, and I don't really care about the 10% off that code Tracy usually gives me, sure, shop during early access. But for the rest of your list that isn't like a top priority for you and you're like, I do want the 10% off, I would suggest waiting until November 17th whenever the sale opens up to early access, in which case you can use my code Tracy. It is stackable all the way up to the end of the sale. It's only during that early access period that my code is not stackable. So once again, top priority list that you don't really care about the 10% off, early access. Otherwise, November 17th and onwards, code Tracy saves you 10% off and stacks. In terms of shipping, I do not have like specific fulfillment details or shipping details or anything like that, but it is safe to assume that there are longer shipping times and fulfillment times as a whole, not only because of the influx of orders, but just also shopping during this time of year is very much like congested due to the holiday season. So it's just safe to assume that it's going to be longer than normal. For returns and exchanges, anything that is 25% off or higher is final sale. Anything that is under 25% off is subject to a 60-day return policy that starts from the date of purchase, not from the date that you receive the item. So definitely make a note of that. If you use code Tracy on an item that's 20% off, let's say, and it takes the item's discount to 30% off, it still is eligible for returns and exchanges because it was originally under that 25% off discount threshold. Next up, are they doing days of giveaways once again? They didn't mention doing anything like that this year, but they did say that they were doing a ton of giveaways. according to the PDF. So keep an eye out for that. Lastly, will there be any restocks for the sale? Actually, yes. I feel like the answer that I usually give for this question is no, but they actually are doing like a restock and a little mini launch. If you guys keep up with the athletes' Instagram pages and affiliates' Instagram pages, then you might have seen a couple of them fly out to Houston for a little content house. There were a lot of like black balloons and presents and things like that around the house, and all the girls were wearing black. It's because they were shooting that new collection and they had to be a little like hush hush about it or whatever. But I was like, y'all was being sneaky because I noticed it, but I didn't know about it, right? So anywho, there is going to be a mini little launch and restock this Black Friday, which I'm so excited to talk to you guys about. I don't have any of the items yet, so I can't show them here for you today, but I do have the little PDF. So let's go through those details real quick. No new like theme or anything for the Black Friday launch. It's literally just Black Friday, so that's already a cause to celebrate. You know what I mean? Here are the colorways that are coming out in this collection. It doesn't look like there's anything new because again, majority of this is going to be a restock with some like new pieces sprinkled here and there in colors that we've already seen before. Here are the fabrics that are coming out. Again, no new fabrics. We've all seen these fabrics multiple times this year and previous years. And to the meat and bones, what you're here for, here is what is launching. So first and foremost, bottoms. We have the Storm legging restocking. This originally launched in the Storm collection. We also have the Legacy legging and the iconic black bossy print, the ribbed mix legging. I don't think we've seen this legging before. I believe it's new, but I am fairly new to Buff Bunny collection. I've only been here for a year, so if it has released before, then I am sorry for missing that. And then we also have the aggressive scrunch legging coming out in Stardust. I think this was supposed to come out in Kara's collection, but the shipment came late. Next up, the one that I'm most excited about is the, is it Live or Live Energy legging. I haven't tried anything in Energy other than the Ivy crop, but even then, it still felt like new breed to me. So I'm excited to see what the leggings are actually like, and I did request that in my allocation as well. And then the last bottoms that we have are the BBL seamless leggings restocking, and then the Cheetah Jacquard legging. Next up, we have bras that are coming out. So the Storm Sports bra to go with the Storm leggings are restocking. Heartbreaker Sports bra in Onyx Black is restocking. Then we have a bunch of longer line bras slash tops. The top that I'm most excited about here is the Courtside zip. I think that that cut is just so flattering to the feminine body. That ribbed triangle bralette looks a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Next up, a couple of outerwear pieces. I requested the exposed mesh jacket because I love me the Spice crop jacket. I slept on this jacket for a long time. Now that I have it, I just can't get enough. So I'm excited to get the exposed mesh jacket because I have a feeling that'll fit really nicely as well. Next up, we do have the over it alls and the over it all short versions coming out. No changes to the over it alls other than having them in additional lengths for you guys, but the over it all short version does have a couple of fit changes just to fit more flatteringly as shorts. Last but not least, we have some luxe items. I actually have never tried luxe fabric before, so I requested for the joggers as well as the bolero hoodie, and I'm super excited to get that in. But other than that, we just have a couple of accessories, and then of course the Courtside zip dress that is restocking in Onyx Black. Again, I do not have these items to show you guys, unfortunately, but once I do get them in, then I'll do a try on haul for you over on Instagram. So definitely follow me over on Instagram at TracyBFit if you haven't already. All of this is going to be launching during the general access time, so not during early access, guys. This is launching on November 17th at 1 p.m. Central Time. Otherwise, let's talk about the rest of the site. First and foremost, I have a couple of Doorbusters to show you guys, so I'll put the little screenshot up here. A couple of honorable mentions are going to be, first and foremost, that Sherpa tote. Originally $68, going on sale for $27. That is absolutely insane. The next thing that caught my eye, you know, as it should, is the permafrost pullover in Yoda green on sale for $16. And it's paired with the Lifesaver shorts for $36. And I think I wore that literal exact outfit, just a different lime green jacket for my run the other day with white shorts as well. So if they took inspo from me, then, you know, I'm okay with that too. Before we dive in, October actually marked the 1-year anniversary of me working with Buff Bunny Collection as an official affiliate. So with that being said, I have reviewed every single collection that launched this year on YouTube. So as I discuss every single discount threshold, I will also link the YouTube videos for you guys to watch if you guys are interested in seeing those as you're building your wish list as well. In addition to that, Buff Bunny Collection has each of their collections listed on their website underneath the shop tab. So as you're watching my video, if you have another tab open shopping the Buff Bunny Collection site, you can build your wish list at the same time as well. And lastly, products that have launched in older collections but are restocking in newer collections will take on the discount of the newer collection. Okay, finally. We are launching into the actual discount thresholds and all of the collections from this past year. Here are my top picks slash very high in stock pieces that I think will definitely sell out during the sale as well. And we are starting off with the newest collection. So Space. Space is going to be up to 10% off. And one of my top picks from this collection is the Revolve Sports Bra. I just love the cut, the silhouette, the strappiness, the short linedness of it. Next up, we already knew that this was gonna be in here, but the Harmony Halter Sports Bra came out in multiple different colors during this collection. I just think that she's so flattering and super versatile as well. Every single time I've worn this bra to the gym, not only have I gotten so many compliments, but I just also feel super confident in it as well. Definitely a top pick. Next up, I have the Essential Bolero. It's the first time that Buff Bunny Collection launched a bolero, and in the air knit fabric. It's just one of my favorites for lifestyle and going out. Last but not least, another obvious choice is going to be the curve legging. Also came out in multiple colorways in this launch, and my favorite colorway out of all of them is going to be Tea Leaf, especially paired with Avo Green. This fabric is newer to Buff Bunny Collection and it very quickly became a fan favorite. So if you have your eye on butter, then this is the time to shop because it's the biggest sale of the year and it's gonna be a whopping 20% off with my code. Next up, we have Kara's collaboration. So the 7 collection, it is up to 15% off. Obviously, one of my first picks is going to have to be the Seductress sports bra. I just love this sports bra as well. I'm not usually a fan of these like square-ish type necklines, but Buff Bunny Collection, they just gonna do it right every single time, you guys. And in the color white, you just can't go wrong. It's such a staple, and I believe there's a lot of stock in black as well. Next up is more of a lifestyle piece. It's going to be the corset crop that first launched in the Cake collection. This colorway is sold out, but it did release in Journey Dark Brown amongst other colors. But yeah, an amazing lifestyle piece. I've worn this out so many times and I just think it's so cute. Also made of the butter fabric, and she's just super comfortable as well. For my runners, the Wicked sports bra is gonna be it, you guys. This has very quickly become one of my favorite sports bras for running. The back has this little Velcro strap as well, so you can just secure it to your band as tight or as loose as you want it to be, ensuring maximum adjustability. There was just a lot of thought going into this bra, and as a runner herself, Kara definitely had to perfect this bra. It also comes with this little like mesh wash bag, so that way whenever you're washing your clothes, the Velcro doesn't get on your other garments, and I love that so much. Like, it's just the little details, you guys, and they just paid attention to all of it. Next up is the Inner Light collection that's up to 20% off, and I just have 2 tops to show for you guys today. If you guys haven't noticed, I am a short line bra gal just because my torso is very short, so some shorter line picks are bound to be some of my top favorites here. But first and foremost, we have the Aurora sports bra, another very minimal silhouette. I love wearing this on back day because it's just like, just look at the back. It's just so open. I love the minimal straps just meeting at the middle as the perfect back day bra. I have the Legacy sports bra here. This colorway is sold out, unfortunately, but Onyx Black is available, but I figured I would just show you guys what the bra looks like. The back is rather unique. I actually really like the sports bra, and I think it's a little bit underrated, actually. The Naked collection, up to 25% off, and one of my favorite collections from this year, because if you know me, you know I love me some good neutrals. So starting off strong, we have the Revolution Halter Bra. Guys, when this launched, I was fiending for it, okay? I was so excited for a halter bra because it just like can't be beat. You know what I mean? Especially for upper body days. Ooh, I love me a good halter bra. This launched in multiple colorways and there isn't a lot of stock left, but there is still some stock for multiple of the colorways, so I figured I would show you guys this bra because this is the it girl bra. I love me the Revo halter bra. Next up, we have the Contour Pocket Short. It's a 5-inch short and just has a bunch of little contour details, little pockets on the side, just very flattering overall. But the short is a 5-inch short, which if you know me, 5 inches is the bare minimum for me, so we love to see a longer short that is also so cute. We also have the Legacy leggings. This isn't the color that I'm wanting to show. It's actually mocha, but I don't have those in mocha, so I figured I would just show you what the leggings look like. I've reviewed this legging multiple times, ultra high waisted, but it doesn't roll on me like the Rosa Pocket leggings do. Has the iconic tri-seam in the back. And last but not least, I couldn't go without talking about the Game Changer backpack, especially in this chocolate brown colorway that's also 25% off. I have worn this backpack so many times for so many different occasions, and it just fits a bunch of stuff inside as well. It also has a meal prep compartment, a super versatile backpack while also being super freaking cute. The iconic collection that sold out and made Buff Bunny Collection do their first ever pre-order, it's DREAMHOUSE, and it's up to 25% off. So the first piece I have to show you guys is the Spice Crop jacket. The way that I slept on this jacket for so long, and it's now one of my most worn pieces in my closet, period. I knew I would like it, right? I didn't know I would love it and be obsessed with it. It's just so breathable, obviously because it's made of mesh entirely, but it's just so easy to throw on, to layer. One of my top pieces from this entire haul, period, for Black Friday. Like, this is it, guys. Next up are going to be the Legacy leggings in Miami Vice Pink. Obviously, I have the 6-inch short version, but just imagine this like way longer, and there you have it. What I find with Buff Bunny Collection that I love so much is that their dyes never miss. Like, their colors are going to be the most vibrant, the most like pop of color. So if you're looking for a hot pink legging, this is it. Like, you're not gonna get a brighter pink anywhere else other than with Buff Bunny Collection. Next up, we have the Cake collection that's up to 30% off. And the first piece I have to show you guys is the BBL Seamless Sports Bra. Not only can you wear it this way if you're like, I kind of want a little bit more coverage today, you can also wear it like this. If you're like, actually, I want to be a little bit more boobylicious, and you can also move the pads around as well. If you're the type of gal who needs pads and whatnot, I know I personally do, so it's nice to be able to move the pads on both sides. I have worn this on runs before, and I like this for runs because it's super soft and also gives me like a medium compression while also being a little bit breathable too. I feel like this isn't spoken about enough, but the keyhole makes a huge difference in terms of making the piece more breathable, because I do get a little bit of boob sweat, you know what I'm saying? If you're wanting to do a little set, then the BBL Seamless leggings are also going to be up to 30% off. Not in this colorway though, because this Onyx Black colorway / charcoal is going to be restocking in the Black Friday collection, but the colorway Cake Pop Pink is available in these leggings, so you can have a little matching set as well. Last but not least, had to give a little moment to the Revolution bra. I just love the square neckline of it, the strappiness of the back, and I don't know, I just think a staple black sports bra is something that everybody needs, and this silhouette is just so cute. So up to 30% off. Moving right along to the Courtside collection from earlier this year. The first item I have to show you guys is going to be the freaking pump short. I don't think that this item is talked about enough. I truly think it is one of the most underrated items that Buff Bunny Collection has, and everybody and their moms are sleeping on this freaking pump short. Guys, this is the most luxurious mesh gym short that I've ever put on my freaking body. It's just so silky, so stretchy, and there's an inner lining as well that's very stretchy and smooth and soft against your body, and it's just very dense, has weight to it. If Buff Bunny Collection was gonna do a little like gym short, you best believe it's gonna be super high quality. So this and Journey Dark Brown actually launched later in the year, but they are grouped up with the Courtside collection. So I don't know if these two colorways are going to be up to 40% off specifically, but Onyx Black is definitely up to 40% off. So keep an eye out for these colorways though, because this and Journey Dark Brown is super freaking cute. We also have the Material Girl ribbed legging, not in this colorway, but in Onyx Black. I think the Material Girl ribbed legging is a very underrated piece. Like, not everybody likes it, but I find that a ribbed legging is just always super flattering and just makes the glutes freaking pop. But yeah, the colorway Onyx Black is up to 40% off. Last but not least, we have the Storm collection. So that collection is up to 50% off. The only piece that I physically have to show you guys is the Monarch Sports Bra. It has a V-neck that isn't super low. It actually kind of sits, I think, a little bit higher than the top that I'm currently wearing right now. So it definitely covers the girls. The star of the show isn't the front, right? It's actually the back, and that's where the name Monarch Sports Bra is coined. I've always loved the silhouette of the Monarch Sports Bra because it's just so feminine, so beautiful, like just gives you little wings, you know what I mean? So yeah, this colorway is up to 50% off. All right, guys, so that wraps up all of 2023. Let's talk about 2022. A lot of 2022 is going to be in the 60 to 80% off range, and a couple of honorable mentions that I have here include obviously the Sherpa Taupe. That's a part of the Doorbusters, $27, friggin' insane. We have the Rebel legging V2 in Midas Touch. I feel like those colors are super underrated as well. Yes, they're a little bit more crazy, but there are a couple girls in my DMs who are like, I kind of want a foil, like faux leather-y type of legging that's a little bit bit more unique. Midas Touch is on sale. The Haughty Halter, the Permafrost Pullover V2 in Yoda Green, which is once again going to be $16 friggin' dollars. I feel like it's the perfect like loud piece for running. Just makes you look like a highlighter, and I feel like I've been gravitating towards those like brighter colors too. So that one's on sale, as well as the club jacket. Whenever I was at Content House last time, so many of the girls were wearing that club jacket, and I was like, wait, that's actually so cute. I kind of want that. And it's gonna be up to 70% off. And a couple pieces that I have to show you guys here today is going to be the Bloom sports bra. There are multiple colorways of this, and I don't think they launched this at all this year, which is kind of surprising. This is definitely a higher neck sports bra, has a little bit of ruching here, and the back isn't too strappy, but it starts out strappy at the top here. Definitely a solid like medium compression on me. I've worn this on runs before as well, and it is in the Newbury fabric, so it's brushed. The last bra I have to show you guys, I have two sports bras, but essentially it's the Rosa sports bra, but in this black and white plaid print. So just imagine this bra, but like with this print on it. Whenever this bra launched back in the Off the Grid collection, you guys went crazy over this specific bra with this specific print. It sold out so fast, but I'm like, guys, there is still this print, but in this bra. So if you guys are interested in the black and white plaid print, then it is in the Rosa bra. Alrighty friends, that wraps it up for the discount thresholds and my top picks per every collection that launched from last year up to this year. Now, I know we talked about a lot of products today, but let's just go ahead and narrow it down even more, because if these are my top picks, I have a handful of like top picks that you just absolutely cannot miss out on. So let's go ahead and start out with like versatile bottoms. Okay, the Legacy 6-inch short. I have this in onyx black, and I wear these all the freaking time. If you're looking for just like your staple black short that can be worn both in and out of the gym, Legacy 6-inch short. So freaking flattering, so comfortable. I love her so much. Made out of the Newbury fabric. It doesn't ride up or do anything out of the ordinary at all. Just your perfect staple. My go-to pair of black shorts. Next up, the pump short. Guys, talk about versatile. Like when I tell you I wear these all the freaking time, it's just so slept on. Last but not least for bottoms, y'all already know that this was gonna be in here, but just any color of the curve leggings. Gosh, I just love these leggings so freaking much. I feel like I truly found my legging at Buff Bunny collection. Like this is it, the curve legging. Next up, I obviously had to have a category for my runners because I've been in my running girl era recently. I couldn't do this without mentioning the Wicked sports bra. Definitely one of my top favorites, as I mentioned before. The most beautiful like running high impact sports bra. It's not only meant for running, you can also wear this during like HIIT high impact activities, but I just love it for running. It was just so carefully crafted and designed. And then to pair over, like imagine if you wore the Spice crop jacket with this, and then let's say for example like a black pair, the perfect like fall outfit, you know what I mean, with some like white chunky sneakers. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So obviously to follow with the Wicked sports bra, this to throw over, especially in this like fall-esque, especially if you're down south type of weather. Perfect for my runners out there. We talked about versatile bottoms. Let's talk about versatile tops. First and foremost, the Harmony Halter sports bra is always going to be the top of my favorites list here at Buff Bunny collection. Like I would definitely wear this in a pair of like wide leg trousers to a Christmas party, a Thanksgiving party, in this exact colorway, avo green. I just think it's so sexy, paired with like a black leather blazer and some like black heels. Yeah, I'm literally building the outfit in my head right now. I just think that this bra is so like slept on for some reason, and I don't know why. In addition to that, the corset crop as well. I already mentioned this before, so y'all probably would have guessed that this top was gonna be in here, but yeah, you just can't go wrong with this top. And lastly, just throwing this in there, but we have the Game Changer backpack again. I have used this so much ever since I got my hands on it, and I just think it's like the most perfect little backpack, especially if you're trying to be cute as well and have it be like functional with this little meal prep container. Like I just love this portion so much, so definitely had to add this in here, and especially in the more neutral colors. Okay friends, that about wraps it up for all of my favorites, all of the discounts, all of the logistics and everything. Last but not least, I know that this video is probably already so long, but I did want to just end the video talking about tips and tricks on getting everything that you want. So if you haven't already, then definitely create an account. You wouldn't be able to shop early access, because in order to shop early access, you would have already had to have an account, made purchases on that account in order to be insider or VIP legacy list members. $100. But regardless, you can start right now, so you'll be ready for next year's Black Friday. But yeah, just go ahead and create an account right now. You can put your billing and shipping information on there, so that way it's already loaded, locked in, ready to go whenever you're ready to check out on Black Friday sale day. You can also save your login to your computer, your device as well, so that way you don't have to spend time typing in your username and password. I would also suggest for you guys to make your wish lists now. Like, you do not want to be dilly-dallying on the site, just casually browsing. Like, these things will sell out, you guys. So you might as well be prepared, know exactly what you want, know exactly what the price points and like ranges are going to be as well. So that way you're also financially prepared for the amount of money you're about to drop on this sale. In addition to that, I would just go ahead and suggest for you to add everything to your cart. I don't know if Buff Bunny Collection saves carts, but with my experience with like other brands at least, I have put everything in my wish list into my cart before and they've all been saved every single time. Again, I don't know if this tip will actually work, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Next up, I say this tip every single time, but have your credit card information saved to your laptop or your device. Also, I would just suggest shopping on a laptop to begin with and like have it connected to Ethernet, hardwired into your computer, so that way you don't have to worry about your internet failing you for any reason. Know who you want to support, have their link, their code ready. Obviously, I'm super biased to code Tracy if you found any of my content helpful just this past year alone with all of these reviews. But again, if you're shopping early access, then my code is not stackable during that time. If you would like to support me, it's best to shop using my support link, which is always down in the description, in my link in my bio on my Instagram page, as well as any stories that I post leading up to the sale as well. During general access, so November 17th onwards to the end of the sale, code Tracy will stack you an additional 10% off. So just know who you want to support and have their links and codes ready, so that way you can just click and then just shop. Last but not least, a tip that I have followed since my first days of shopping sales and launches that has always been fail-proof for me. Let's say, for example, your cart doesn't save, it just refreshes and nothing is there and you're like, holy crap, I have to search for this all over again. Do not go on the shop all tab and scroll looking for that item. No, you're going to want to search it up and you don't have to type everything in. For example, if you're shopping for the pump short in Stardust, I would just have the keywords be pump star. That's it. Do not spend the time typing pump short in Stardust. For anything that you have your eyes on in your wish list, I would suggest having the keywords for those items readily available. Test them on the site as well to make sure that they work, that they pop up the item that you're looking for. So that way on sale day, you're just able to boom, search up those keywords real quick, add the item to your cart, and then you're off to the races, getting in the queue to check out. I just find that doing all of the tips that I mentioned above, in addition to this, is going to save you so much time. You're just basically trying to add your items to your cart in the shortest amount of time possible so you can check out as soon as possible. So yeah, just a little like psycho tip or whatever. All right, friends, that wraps it up for this video. I really hope that you found it helpful. Once again, Black Friday with Buff Bunny Collection starts on November 16th/17th and goes all the way to the 27th. If you have any questions at all, then please feel free to pop them down below in the comments and I will answer all of them prior to the sale starting. If you haven't already, follow me over on Instagram at TracyBFit, because any live updates that they do, I will be sure to post it on Instagram and Discord first. And once again, if you found any of my content helpful, not only in this video, but also just this year alone, it would mean the absolute world to me if you used code Tracy to support me with your purchase this Black Friday season. Your support really does mean the world, and it's just crazy to think that this is my second Black Friday working with one of my dream brands, and it's quite literally all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much for just everything as a whole. But yeah, you guys, if you haven't already, then subscribe for more videos coming your way so soon, and I will talk to you guys later. So happy shopping! Bye!